Hey there, party people. Ready to become the star of the show? Want to be the life of the soiree? The one everyone gravitates towards? Try whipping out some financial ratios. Yes, you heard that right. Financial ratios. Just kidding. You'll probably clear the room faster than a fire alarm. But hey, it's worth a shot, right? But understanding these ratios, that's actually useful, especially the debt-to-asset ratio. It's not just party talk, it's practical knowledge. It's like checking under the hood of a car, but for businesses. You wouldn't drive a car without knowing what's under the hood, right? Are they fueled by debt or running smoothly on their own steam? Let's dive in and find out. This ratio tells us how much of a company's stuff, assets, is bought with borrowed money, debt. It's a crucial indicator of financial health. It's a peek behind the curtain of their financial stability. You get to see what's really going on behind the scenes. Ready to impress your cat with newfound financial knowledge? Let's go. Your cat might not care, but you'll be a financial whiz. Imagine a business as a giant, delicious pizza. Everyone loves pizza, right? Now think about all the ingredients that go into making that pizza. The dough, the sauce, the cheese, and all those tasty toppings. Each ingredient represents a different asset of the company. This pizza represents all the assets of a company. Its buildings, equipment, cash, the good stuff. Just like a pizza needs quality ingredients to taste great, a business needs valuable assets to thrive. The debt-to-asset ratio tells us how much of that pizza was paid for in IOUs. Imagine if you had to borrow ingredients from your neighbor to make your pizza. The more you borrow, the more you owe. A high ratio means more IOUs, which could spell trouble unless you're the pizza place. They're probably rolling in dough. Too many IOUs can make it hard for a business to stay afloat, just like too much debt can weigh you down. A low ratio means they use their own money. This is like making a pizza with ingredients you already have in your kitchen. It's a sign of financial health and stability. Think of it like this. Would you rather own a car outright or have huge monthly payments? Same goes for businesses. Owning assets outright is always better than being burdened with debt. It's all about finding the right balance, and that's where our trusty ratio comes in handy. Just like balancing the perfect pizza recipe, businesses need to balance their assets and debts to ensure long-term success. Don't worry, folks, this isn't advanced calculus. It's simpler than assembling IKEA furniture. Well, most of the time. Here's the formula. Debt-to-asset ratio equals total debt divided by total assets. See? Easy peasy. Let's say Bob's Burgers has $100,000 in debt and $200,000 in assets. Their ratio would be 100,000 divided by 200,000 equals 0.5 or 50%. This means half of Bob's Burgers are essentially financed by loans. Not terrible, but maybe Bob should lay off the gourmet cheese for a bit. Section 4, Extreme Makeover, Business Edition, Debt-to-Asset Ratio Transformations. Let's play a game. We'll call it Extreme Makeover Business Edition, where the only transformations are debt-to-asset ratios. Contestant 1, a struggling airline with a debt-to-asset ratio of 1.2. Yikes, they owe more than they own. Time to start clipping those travel reward coupons. Contestant 2, a tech startup with a ratio of 0.2. They're practically swimming in venture capitalist cash. Maybe they can lend the airline some? Remember, a high ratio can mean trouble, while a low one suggests stability. But it's not always that simple. Context is key. Section 5, Industry Insights. Why comparing apples to oranges is financially fruitless. In this section, we delve into the intricacies of financial comparisons and why context is crucial. Here's the thing. Comparing the debt-to-asset ratios of a utility company and a tech startup is like comparing apples and oranges. They operate in entirely different environments and have distinct financial structures. Both are fruits, but they grow on different trees, and one might be used to invent a revolutionary new phone. Just like apples and oranges, utility companies and tech startups have unique growth patterns and financial needs. Utilities often have high ratios because they need massive infrastructure, think power lines, pipelines. These are capital-intensive projects that require significant investment up front. Tech companies, on the other hand, might have lower ratios because their assets are mostly intellectual property. See? Context matters. Intellectual property can be incredibly valuable, but doesn't require the same physical infrastructure. Always compare companies within the same industry for a meaningful analysis. This ensures that you're comparing similar business models and financial structures. So there you have it, the debt-to-asset ratio, your new secret weapon in deciphering the financial health of businesses. Use it wisely to make informed decisions. Now go forth and impress your friends, or at least win some arguments on the internet. Armed with this knowledge, you'll be better equipped to understand the financial landscape.